of the day. And when we talk about a huge event like a home and garden kickoff to the entire season, as what's happening right now, I want to introduce you once again to English Gardens. This is a brand known for decorative topiaries, and you can see why, right? These are gorgeous, and both times we've ever aired them, they blew out. So we brought you the original sizes, and we added a brand new size. So you're going to be able to tell us 10 inches for the very first time.
10 inches.
5 easy pays at $4.
You like that, didn't you?
I love you. 15 inches, $8.20 to get it home, and at $13.60 to get it home. The big one, yeah. 20 inches. This beautiful woman standing next to me, looking great in green, by the way. Janine Frillo,
well,
how are you, love?
I'm ready for spring, aren't you?
Come
on, baby, this year. And it hasn't even been a terrible winter, but I'm still ready.
Yeah, knock on wood.
I want to say that. Yeah, knock on wood. Yeah. Oh, knock, knock, knock. Yep, exactly.
All right, so when you and I met today, you talked about how quickly these have sold out in the past. That's why we made them a hot pick.
Yes.
But trust me, better to shop for a hot pick early in the day, because when everybody comes home and then looks at their phone, their computer, their tablet, they may be thinking the same thing you're thinking. Oh, wouldn't that be great in my yard?
And yes, the answer is absolutely. It would look great, and it's easy, easy, easy. Can't kill these. That's the best part. Can't kill these. No maintenance. You don't have to worry about the zone, the hardiness, the soil type, none of the above, because they are faux, yet they look super realistic, made by English Gardens.
Look at this.
Isn't that beautiful?
It absolutely
All you're doing is you're sticking that right in soil that you already have in your planters, sticking it right in the ground outside, or maybe getting styrofoam and using it inside. You don't even have to stick it in anything, and I'll show you that in a second. If you don't even have styrofoam, if it fits in a vessel, a vase, or whatever, you can do that. We made this so easy for you. This elevates the game and gives you instant curb appeal.
I love how you said it. Elevates the game. All right, 15-inch most popular. So can you walk me through the 10 inches, the newest size?
Exactly right. So right here, this is our 10-inch new today. I'm so excited to bring you this because sometimes you want a smaller boxwood, right? You want to get that effect. You want it to be smaller and different stages of growth. So if you got all three and put all three in planters of different sizes in the corner of your patio or your deck, how amazing would that look? And also realistic. So that's our new 10-inch today. Then in the center, Pat, we have our 15-inch. And what I love about these are that these are your perfect size for your urns out front, the smaller size urn. And then we move up to our 20-inch over here, which is your bigger one. And of course, this is perfect for a larger urn at your front door, flanking your door. Myself, I have multiple urns out front, and I kind of have them cascading down. So I have two larger and then smaller.
That's right out of a magazine.
20 and 15.
Right out of a magazine.
And
it would be amazing, Janine.
Seconds. I mean, I put them right in. I'm going to show you. So here, I'll show you all you do. So I just picked up the 15-inch.
So this is what they look like when they come. That's
right. You're just going to zhuzh them a little, right? You're going to get your hand in there and spread them out, fluff them out. That's all you have to do. But you get this 6-inch stake. Okay. And it also has a little spike down here anyway. So if you don't need the stake, you don't need it. It's okay. But you can put this on when you want to stick this in the ground. No tools required. Boom. That's it. And then you're going to put this in a planter, or you're going to stick it right in the ground. Because listen, we want you to buy your Robertas and your cottage farms and all of your real beautiful flowers, right? But we want you to add these in the mix too.
Shrubs to me are not as exciting as flowers, no offense. So the idea that I would never have to prune this would make me very happy. I was just reading something about pruning, and I am the world's worst when it comes to pruning. Somehow I always end up taking a big nick out of it, and then I'm like, oh, that looks terrible. This way, it's like a topiary. Oh, that's
centerpiece.
So cute.
So I didn't use the 6-inch spike. All I did was get this little adorable, vase here, and I'm going to just stick that in. Now this is my dining room or my centerpiece. Doesn't it just look so elegant?
That's
all you have to do. These are indoor, outdoor, and they're super realistic. This is beautiful on a windowsill, flanking our front door. Listen, I'm all about the outdoor curb appeal. My mom has been saying to me since I was a kid, you can always tell a lot about the inside of someone's home by the outside. If the outside is very well maintained, typically, the inside is too. There we have it, inside.
It's right out of a magazine. Like Town and Country, or those magazines that you read or you look at when you're waiting to go into the dentist's office or the doctor's office, or you enjoy the gardening magazines. Down front,
Yeah.
What size are these?
So down in the front, these are our 20-inch. So these are our largest size that are going to be good for flanking the front door or putting them outside in the patio. Actually, they're good for anywhere. You know, you could get 2 of these in urns just like this and flank your fireplace indoors.
That would be gorgeous.
How beautiful would that be?
Absolutely.
I have a large one in a larger urn at my house by the front door on the inside. So when you come in, it's again, I'm welcoming you, and it's such a nice way to really say hello to your guests, to have these out. And speaking of pruning, I have pruned. I have a lot of real boxwoods. Love them. I have them going along a walk path to my patio and everything. Pruning them, these little leaves get absolutely everywhere, right?
I hate cleaning up
That's
after
the
pruning.
thing.
Is
Exactly.
the worst part.
And what we did with this shape, so these are great because they look like they're growing a little.
Yeah, they do.
They're very well maintained and manicured. They have that manicured look, yet a little bit of growth, which I like, which makes it more
them
realistic.
Look real.
Exactly.
400 of you have already dialed in. Now you put some in the ground, realizing that many of you, because it managed to get really cold last night.
Yeah.
The ground might be too frozen now. So look around your vase, your things that you may not have paid attention to, because I have urns this size.
Yeah.
Like a lot of us do.
Sure.
Every year I go, and I rather enjoy it, but I spend way too much money because then I need, you know, what's the focal point, and then I need
the filler, thriller, spiller.
Yes, thank you. The filler, thriller, spiller. How much money do you spend? And then the filler, thriller, spiller gets eaten by a deer, and then I got nothing.
Do you have a rabbit that's not your friend or a deer?
Or who is your friend?
Yes. Right.
And that's the nice thing about this,
Yes.
because these are really animal resistant. They're UV.
Yep, they're fade resistant. They're 4 seasons. You're going to use these all year round. You can leave them out in the snow, the rain, whatever.
The only thing I would do to these is I definitely would need those fairy lights.
Oh, well,
How
guess who's
easy
coming
would
up
that
with
be?
some of those? Michelle Stretch has the most adorable ones coming up in color.
Right. You could definitely do fairy lights and just change them out.
I wanted to just show you this. So
Yes,
here
please do,
is
since
a
you brought
real.
those all the way in.
Yep. I went out and cut these yesterday. Here is a real sprig, a little branch of real boxwood. Okay, a little differentiation in colors because you know there's different species. But when you put this in here, I just want to have you see that close up when I go to put that in there.
Thank you, Tom.
Tell me where it went. You know, honestly, if you blink and look away, you really can't tell. We wanted this to be as lifelike as it could. Again, 4 seasons, and you could absolutely do the filler and the spiller with this. This could be your thriller, and you could add reel around the base if you have a wide enough planter.
Would be so pretty,
That's
right?
what I do. You know, again, I'm going to trick my neighbors every time, and they're going to be like, "That's Janine. She's a real good, you know, gardener."
But you invest in the focal point, the most expensive part, and you're never replacing it again.
The seasonless part, the one that I can use every season. That's what I do.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
All right, 600 of you now have already dialed in. That's the excitement of today.